Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy until we're back once again on Paragon. We have even more news due to the fact that version 31 update or patch notes has so much action-packed stuff, so we're breaking it down. If you haven't watched my videos yet, watch my jungle rework video and also watch my new skins video, which will show you those two categories of topics where we pretty much break it down, give our own opinions, and see how good it is for the game. So obviously that's great to see. 100% watch those before going into this. Now let's move on to the most important part, and this is the hero changes. All hero changes from buffs, balances, and nerfs in this update version 31. So we're going to talk about everything. Let's scroll down and let's see what's got there. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. And obviously the first thing for all heroes, improving targeting camera of certain ground target abilities for the Fae, Twin Blast, Deca, Sevrog, Steel, Gideon, Ian Scorch, Sparrow, Howitzer, and Muriel. Adjusted ability and trouble mode cameras to improve accuracy. Recoil cameras have been polished as well. So pretty much all the cameraing type of angles that you get from using certain abilities, from being in trouble mode, and also recoiling have been done up, so that's pretty cool. One of the biggest changes did occur that was on Gadget, and this is one insane change. Added Order as her second affinity. She used to be pure intellect, so you had a strict build when playing this character, but now you have Order, so that pretty much means you get more mana regen items, more health regen, more tankiness, and even support items on Gadget, so that's pretty sick. And then her ability Sticky Mine now moves faster and has stronger gravity. And her ultimate, Tesla Dome, target range increased from 1000 to 1250 units, so it's going to be very easy to cast this and do a lot of damage in a certain area. Polish and bug fixing, Seek and Destroy now damages ward properly, so that's pretty cool. Followed up by the next hero, which is Grimex, Polish and bug fixing, GTFO VFX adjustments. Grux changes were Polish and bug fixing, reduced knockback distance when Grux stunned out of his charge. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Howitzer's changes arm, polish, and bug fixing. Fix slow grenades not being able to re-queue during a blocking ability such as Make It Rain. And let's move on to the next hero, which did also have a massive change, which was KALLARI, added Intellect as her second affinity. So now she has Intellect as one of her affinities alongside Corruption when she used to be only Corruption. Now you get some more interesting factors within her deck because the Intellect and Corruption abilities or affinities are so great, and there's so many cards you can choose from to make an amazing deck. So most likely high skill players will be running something crazy with these decks, so expect some deck building to happen in the future, especially on KALLARI and Gadget. Her ability, increased slash damage from 42 to 50, meaning that you'll get 8 more damage out of that, so it's pretty cool. Shadow Walk, increased base damage boost gained when attacking from stealth, from 25, 50, 75, 100, 240, 75, 110, 145, which means that your Shadow Walk ability has more damage than before at all stages, so that's pretty good. Crippling Dagger, base damage adjusted from 100, 130, 160, 190, 280, 130, 180, and 230, which means your early game is weak with Crippling Dagger, but when you come towards the mid-game stages or when you put more points into it, it does more damage, so that's great to see. Polish and bug fixing, tweaked look of death sentence, and remove mana regen as a non-recommended stat. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Chimera, Ambush, correct an issue when Ambush would sometimes not deal AoE damage properly, so that's good to see. Polish and bug fixings, added cast scaling details to Unleash tooltip, added health regen details to Spirit Regeneration, fixed the issue with Carl targeting Gideon during Gideon's Black Hole. Carl can now target heroes who are standing on half the collection pads. Okay, that's weird. I thought that would be like normal to be able to use your Carl on when people are on half the collection pads. I didn't know that was a bug, but it's kind of interesting. Murdoch added Biofreak Murdoch skin to the in-game store, so that's a cool skin. I will obviously showcase that in my other video. If you haven't watched that yet, do so. Polish and bug fixings, adjusted visuals and audio for all abilities for Murdoch. And also Muriel did receive some polish and bug fixing, which were pretty much visual adjustments to some of her abilities. Let's move on to Rampage, and obviously he got a new skin. His ability Enrage. Rampage can now enter a allied decker's containment fence while enraged. Enrage now queues after leaping. Rampage bounce after Enrage will no longer cause players to get a double knockup. I honestly never knew you could do a double knockup as Rampage. That's kind of surprising. Let's move on to Richter. One of his abilities called Shock Therapy, correct an issue where Richter's slow and silence could last longer than the tooltip indicated. Sevrog added Grand Oracle Sevrog skin, which we did talk about as well. Sparrow changes were Piercing Shot, added ground targeting elements to Piercing Shot. Polish and bug fixings, fix missing audio for arrows impacting on hail of arrows. Steel changes were Charge ability. This ability can now be queued up while in the air. So that's pretty cool. So pretty much you can wind up your ability while in the air, and when you obviously think you hit the ground, or pretty much while in air, mid-air, you'll be able to still use the ability. That's pretty cool. The Fade, polish and bug fixings are Untamed Growth, visually polished. Twin Blast changes are, he obviously got a new skin. And the polish and bug fixings are visually adjustments and polished. That is all. And why not also chuck this in? Bug fixings were pain and effects should no longer persist after discarding. Oh my god, that was a thing? I have the card, I didn't use it too often. Oh my god, I have to start using it. Obviously that just changed, so that's great to see. So all the heroes did change, yeah? The most appealing ones are KALLARI and GADGET. They got some good stuff out of this patch. Especially KALLARI. I've seen people going well in the recent patch, in version 30 with KALLARI. Especially if you know how to play well. It's pretty much in the right hands, it does excel quite well. But then with this update, she will become a threat in the Agora. So expect some crazy plays happening soon. In every match, no more Chimera getting picked. It'll be KALLARI. This is getting kind of interesting. I like the changes. Tell me what you guys think about the changes in the comment section down below. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Which hero are you looking more forward to playing within this patch? Could it be KALLARI? Could it be GADGET? Could it be some other hero that I mentioned within this hero changes? Obviously, I can't wait to play KALLARI when the changes come out, because it's going to be bloody amazing. So mates, if you enjoyed this video, show your support by smashing the like button. Let's try to get 50 likes on this video. And if you guys want to see more Paragon gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry. We're back very soon. Hang to ads, boys. He's ain't seen nothing yet. Looks like the Red Death KALLARI skin is going to become very useful in the next coming days. I remember